I actually think that always in singing, there is a connection to trying to find the truth. And I think that's true in acting as well. And I think that what we were really trying to do was steer me out of the realm of all of the things that I do as a performer and entertainer on my stage. And that made so much sense for this character because she's not me. And we were building an entirely new reality. And I don't actually only sing in that like completely naked way the whole film. There's moments in the film where, you know, the voice is much more full, and I was sort of imagining like maybe this is the moment where like Arthur's dreaming he's like bagged a babe, you know, and she's like really going for it. But in other moments, it's kind of like Lee, you know, maybe soothing herself, or she is like trying to find the words to defend or explain or confess something to him. So I actually really enjoyed it. It was very scary at first, and it was super hard for me, and we like spent a lot of time working on this. But once I found it, it was nice because I had a lot more to play with, because I wasn't like locked into one thing. And you used to say things to me like, no, like, is that a trick that you do? Or, you know, like my technique, like the way that I perform, yeah, like I had to kind of turn that off at moments and just make a totally new voice.
Yeah, I witnessed it. I did. I witnessed it. It was bold, and I imagine it was scary. It was like it seemed like it was difficult. And I saw you like switch from like performance to then just like something more internal, and it was really exciting when that happened in the studio. Then I think you went even further, but I glimpsed that first moment, and I thought it was really bold.
I think we had, thank you. I think we had different ways of thinking about it too, like the way that he sort of could like clue into my different moments and like what I was doing. I remember we were in the studio and I was like, oh, like you guys are really responding to it when it's more immature. And so to me, there's something I think about singing that I connect with like wisdom or like my understanding of life. And Lee is kind of like in moments just, I think she's kind of like completely locked into Joker and into Arthur, and the voice is kind of, it's like, it's just not coming from a completely mature place. It's coming from a much more young place. Like when I sing in the shower, or when I'm just like moseying along, or if I'm sad and I just start to hum, like less of a performance and more, especially like Get Happy in the hallway. I feel like that was really special because I was like, I was basically trying to tell him something that I just like couldn't say in any other way.